Hello, heroes. Joe Smith here. How are you guys doing? Good to see you again. Thank you for all your comments and replies and stuff over the years. Love hearing from you. Love hearing your feedback. Love talking to you guys. Thanks for being friends. I mean, I don't consider you fans. I consider you friends for watching, hanging out, watching my crappy videos, and commenting, posting. Glad that you like my posts or whatever in the community tab and the shitty satire posts I do. Glad that you like those too. But yeah, I got a interesting story, funny story. I think it's funny anyways. I hope you find it funny too. There's one thing that has pissed me off just so much over the years. There's so many applicants. I mean, you all know I got a business fixing mowers, ATVs, UTVs, go-karts, generator chainsaws, small engine stuff, plus bicycles, and then plus on the side I sell baseball cards and stuff like that that you can see in the background there, which was like a hobby of mine when I was a teenager, and like my first business as a teenager, as a kid, or that I had like a little baseball card shop set up on like folding tables in the corner of our garage back in Iowa, and then kind of got back into it a few years ago during COVID and that. But so yeah, I'm not gonna do all that stuff. Plus, I've done a whole bunch of work, construction and landscape and mowing and handyman and stuff like that in the past too. But one thing that pissed me off the most is applicants that don't show up. And it seems like it's these Zoomers nowadays, Generation Z, or there's been like millennials plus these Generation Z Zoomers or whatever. They bitch and whine that companies don't have any respect for them, but then they don't show up for their job interviews or for first day work, and they don't call you and say that they changed your mind. That's the problem I've been having in the past, 10 years or so that I've had my business currently here. I probably had 20 times as many people that did not show up for the interview for the first day of work as actual employees. At least 20 times, maybe 30 times or something, that didn't show up and didn't bother calling. I mean, hey, if you change your mind, why can't you at least have the fucking decency, pardon my language, if anyone younger is watching, but why can't you have the decency to just, send a text message and say, hey, I appreciate the opportunity, I found something else, I changed my mind, or whatever. I'm not going to. So don't bother waiting for me to show up for the interview or whatever. Or if you don't want the job, then why you say, oh yeah, I'll take the job, and then the next morning you don't show up. If you don't want the job, just say you don't want the goddamn fucking job. It's just like, oh yeah, I'll take the job, I'll be there tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m., whatever. Just say, okay, yeah, I'm not interested. I'm sorry. Thank you for interviewing me. Or something or other. I mean, why are all these Zoomers such ridiculous retards or whatever, where if they don't want the job, they don't have the balls to just come out and say they don't want the job. I mean, what's so hard with saying, "Oh, hey, thanks for meeting with me, but I'm going past, and keep exploring my opportunities, and I hope you find someone for your job." But I don't think it's the right thing for me or whatever. I mean, why can't people just, be nice like that? Why does everyone have to say that, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely interested, please hire me, I'll be there tomorrow morning," and then they don't show up? Or why bother applying if you're not going to show up to the interview? That's what pisses me off, all these time wasters. And then they wonder why CEOs or companies or corporations or bosses don't respect their employees. Like, well, that's why. They don't respect us. They treat us like shit. To the point where we're like, well, fuck them. They're just a paycheck to us, too. They think we're just a paycheck for them. It's like, oh, we'll treat them like a paycheck to them. But back to the original topic here. Had a guy, I think about 23 years old, come for an interview last Thursday. Met on Facebook. I had my Facebook account deleted and banned last year and was able to create for some time. But after I got my new Google Pixel phone, plus the secondary phone, I was able to create a couple new accounts finally and get back on Facebook. And I was posting for jobs on there, and this guy is named Tyler. I won't mention the last name. I'm not trying to get anyone to spam him or nothing, but 23-year-old Tyler, I think that's how old he was, or close to that anyways. We met. It seemed like a cool kid or whatever. We talked for right about an hour. Last Thursday, he said, "Oh, yeah, he's just so interested," and he's like, "Well, I got an interview Friday at this body shop, or are you interested in me?" And I was like, "Well, hey, let's, yeah, I'll go ahead and get you started. Start you out at $50 an hour." Shop rate, flat rate, play hours, whatever. So per hour that the customers charge on last Friday. And he was like, "Okay, yeah, that sounds good." And told me you can make tips, commissions. We talked more about other stuff Friday or whatever, and kind of go from there. See what he could do and how good he was, and move up from there after a few weeks or something. Which I would think $50 an hour is pretty decent for like a 23-year-old nowadays. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely interested. I'm really interested. I really like you. I like what you got going on. Like, I see lots of opportunities here. And I told him I was looking for someone that could take over, run the shop, because I'm wanting to retire. I mean, You know, I'm not like that old yet, but I'm wanting to kind of retire from running the shop and pursue other hobbies and interests and stuff like that. And I told him about that, and it's like, oh yeah, I definitely see a future here or whatever. Well, Thursday night he texts me and it's like, oh yeah, can we wait till Monday or that? And because my apartment manager has a guy coming to fix my bathroom tomorrow or something, or toilet or whatever, I don't know. And had some other things he had to do. I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But then Monday morning, he never showed up. Just never showed up. Never contacted me over the weekend saying that he changed his mind, or wasn't going to show up or nothing. Just never showed up again. Just like everyone else, it's just they say they're going to be there and they don't show up. Well, Tuesday I seen him posting on Facebook again, saying, "Hey, I just got a new job. I'm starting next Monday, and we need a side work done this week, so I can make some extra money until my new job starts next week." So I messaged him under this second profile under a fake name that I created. So yeah, I got some. Uh, and that was like Tuesday night. He replied Tuesday night, but then I didn't reply right away because it's kind of late. And then Wednesday afternoon, I replied to him, say, "Hey, I just saw your reply. I've been out of the country on business. I'm flying back into XNA this afternoon or tonight, this evening or that. I'll message you when I get back into town." And then he had sent some private messages on Facebook Messenger, and then I replied to him, giving him this address of this house that's for sale in this neighborhood where all the houses are like $2 million or more. Saying that I had like a bunch of bags of mulch I need to spread and some other yard work he could do. Come meet with me and give me a quote or how much he wants to get paid or whatever. And had it set up, and then kind of told him all that yesterday, and then had told him to meet with me at 10 a.m. this morning. And I don't know if he ever showed up to that address or not, because he was saying some text messages or whatever through Messenger prior to that this morning, saying, "Oh yeah, what are you doing? How long it's going to take? Because I got all this other stuff to do." But then last night he's saying that he had all day available. If it took all day, he had all day or whatever. So last night he was saying he had all day available and he can do it any time today or whatever. And then this morning, before he was supposed to show up to this address, he starts saying that it's like, "Oh, I got a bunch of other shit I gotta do and stuff, and how long it's going to take, when I'm going to get paid and stuff like that." And I didn't reply, and I don't know if he ever showed up or not, but then about noon, I texted him and asked him how his landscaping job's going at my new house. That I just bought. And then I instantly blocked his number. Oh, he started blowing up my phone, or not my personal phone, but this other phone I got, I mentioned before for applicants. He started blowing it up for uh, blocking his number on call ID from private number, or using his girlfriend's number, or some other number or something he's calling from. And I blocked it too. He's calling through Facebook Messenger. He sent like 10 messages through Facebook Messenger. He must have called 10 times and left a bunch of voicemails. He's just so pissed off. And it's like, well, that's a punk ass move that you done to me. It's like, like the punk ass move you done to me 4 days ago. Oh, how dare I? How dare I do to him what he's just done to me 4 days ago? He must be one of them liberals, the rules for thee, but not for me. He thinks it's okay to blow other people off, but then, someone blows him off? Oh, he gets so pissed off. And then I unblocked his number just long enough to send another text message to him. It's like, now you know how it feels like. Now imagine 10,000 other people doing that to you. And I blocked it again, of course, but before he could reply. But yeah. These people think it's okay to do to other people, but then they just totally flip out when someone does it to them. That's the American youth. That's this Zoomer generation. That's America's future. That's America's future leaders and teachers doing this. And then flipping out when it gets done to them. So, sorry for the long, drag out video here or whatever, but thanks for watching. Hope to read your comments in the comments or whatever section. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a friend and buddy of mine all these years. Joe Smith, signing out.